Are they hearing footsteps? Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, August 23rd, 2024. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. So, first up, before we get started, I want everyone to know that I have redone my website, thesamshalhoub.com. I've had so many of you ask me where you can get the non-toxic hair products from Dr. Neal. There's a button on my website. I've had so many of you ask me how you get to Dr. Glidden's website for his health and wellness website. That's on the website, as well as My Pillow and many other options. But again, if you go to samshalhoub.com, there are buttons right on the landing page. Click that button for whatever it is, whatever sponsor you're looking to find, and you'll be taken right to their website. So let's get to the news. President Trump said yesterday that he will remove, quote, transgender insanity from the U.S. military on his first day as president. He's going to have a busy first day because he's got a lot of things to correct. Robbie Starbuck, who's a podcaster, journalist, has been doing these exposés on different companies. Well, apparently he was going to be doing one on Jack Daniels, the whiskey company, and Jack Daniels cut out their woke training ahead of Starbucks' exposé. Did they hear footsteps? Well, it sure sounds like it. Elon Musk came out with a quote yesterday that I thought was worth repeating. He said, propaganda isn't just about creating fake news. It's also about hiding real news. And if I had to guess, the amount of history and real news that's been hidden from us for decades is enormous. But that's all about to change. Yesterday, Yahoo News came out with an article, and they were talking about King Charles. And apparently, they have funeral plans are underway because his death is a possibility. Now, are they predictively programming? Has he already passed and we don't know it? Well, I just find it interesting that this would make it to a headline on Yahoo News. According to Zero Hedge, a judge ruled that RFK Jr. can sue the Biden administration over censorship after the Supreme Court rejects challenge from the states. Now, that's big enough news in itself, but again, today, RFK Jr. at 11 o'clock Pacific time, I think it's 2 o'clock Eastern time, is going to be making an announcement. And all the speculation is that he's going to be dropping out of the presidential race and will be endorsing President Trump. Now, this is just speculation. I think that's probably what's going to happen. But the bigger question is President Trump going to bring him in and substitute him as VP or put him in as a cabinet member or something else? I don't know. I'd love to hear what you all think about it and what you think he's going to say, but that'll be happening today at 11 Pacific time. Here's a very interesting one. According to Disclosed TV, scientists are baffled and they're scrambling because the Atlantic Ocean is suddenly cooling at a record speed instead of boiling, and, quote, nobody is sure why. Could it be that the whole climate scam is just that, a scam? And this is just more proof of it? Well, I, for one, am glad to see the truth coming out. Kinnicoa the Great on X came out with a post yesterday, and he said, this is about Kamala Harris, and he said, Kamala Harris has done 0 interviews, 0 press conferences, and has 0 policies listed on her website. She got 0 votes in the 2020 and 2024 Democrat primaries. As vice president, she's been in office during the highest inflation in 40 years, the worst illegal immigration crisis in American history, and multiple wars around the world. Very true statements. And what I find interesting as well is that the Democrats are always bitching and complaining about President Trump and the Republicans, yet they've held the White House for 12 out of the last 16 years, yet everything is President Trump's fault? Doesn't add up, does it? And then lastly today, according to Zero Hedge, the Supreme Court allows Arizona to require proof of citizenship for state votes, but not for congressional or presidential. Now, this is a big move. Are other states going to adopt this? It sure seems like it to me. But one of the things that I find interesting, this is August, and the Supreme Court is making rulings I thought they were on hiatus. Now, maybe I've got the dates wrong, but if nothing else, it's interesting. So that's all we have for today. As I said, my website has been redone. If you're looking for any of the sponsors that sponsor this show, go to my website. You can click on the link and it'll take you right to their website. So in the meantime, I hope that you have a great day and we'll talk again soon.